Hey everyone, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another Planting with Jewelyn episode. In today's video, we are doing a Watch Me Resin with Me special video welcoming spring 2022. I thought it would be fun to do another large piece with blooms from the collection and welcome spring and inspire you that plants is a gift that keeps on giving, and this is definitely something I appreciate about my new artistic skill and different chapter and avenue in plant life is being able to preserve the blooms that come one night a year in my collection, and it's a fun way to see the collection travel and live forever. With that being said, I'm gonna take you back to yesterday where I spent a handful of hours doing layer by layer creating this one-of-a-kind piece. So we'll go ahead and take you back to that clip, and then we'll come back here to demold this beautiful piece. Alright, so here is what it looks like a couple hours cured in. I am going to now cut the backs of the blooms so that I can get it nice and flat, and then we're gonna go in with layer 2. And I'm gonna pour layer number 3. I haven't decided what color I'm gonna do, but probably like a translucent white. Here we are. I'm gonna use the rest of my resin that I have in stock to do a micro glitter back layer to this piece, and whatever covers it covers, and I'll demold this piece tomorrow. this is it. This is my 4th pour. I could obviously do another one because you see that magenta epiphyllum bloom just peeking a little bit back part of the bloom out of the piece, but I like to have my pieces thin and not big and chunky, and I like to just have it as slim as possible. So it is covered in resin, so it is protected, but there's multiple layers in here, and I think I'm just gonna call it done. I think I'm gonna just let it be. So I'll let this cure overnight and I'll demold it tomorrow before market day. So that was yesterday's big project, and I honestly could have done probably 3 more pours into this big piece, but the problem with that is that it would be a lot more thicker and larger, and if I did sell this piece or do sell this piece, I would have to charge a lot more because the amount of product that I'm using in the piece. So to keep it inexpensive compared to putting more resin into the piece and having to charge more and having a more bulky piece, especially if you would want to maybe put this up on a wall, I'm trying to have it as thin as possible. So, and this is the piece, and as you can see here, there is part of the bloom sticking out in the back, but it doesn't affect it at all because it is covered in resin. But I would definitely have to pour probably maybe 16 or so more ounces of product in here, which will make it more thicker and more expensive, and I'm trying to keep the cost down if I do decide to sell this piece. And it is still covered in resin, so that's just something to think about because I like to have things as much as possible the most inexpensive price that I can do for big pieces like this, because these already cost a lot to make. So let's go ahead and demold the piece. So you can see there's multiple layers in here, and I always get excited when I demold these pieces. Okay, so you can see here how thick the piece is already. I wouldn't want it any more thicker. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Wow, it's perfect. I love it a lot. I'm really surprised. Wow. We have euphorbia blooms, we have epiphyllum blooms here. This one here is from, I believe this is from, I'm trying to think, let me think, because they bloomed in all different times. I know this one is from one of my smaller epiphyllums here on my cacti succulent shelf. And then this one, I believe, might have come from maybe Bob Marley, I'm thinking. And then we have more epiphyllum blooms, and in here is a holiday cactus bloom, believe it or not. Look at that. Could be like a Christmas cactus bloom. So pretty. And then we have different types of ferns in here. Wow. So yes, this is the piece. I like it super thin, and it's gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. You could definitely hang this up. I could drill into it. You can have it as a hanging piece, or you could have it on a little DIY like mantle type of thing, and you can have it displayed like this. It is so gorgeous. So this one is going to be up for sale. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. And until it gets sold, it'll probably just live at the shop so that people can admire my artistry, or I just may have it live in the Vegas room until it gets sold. It is so beautiful. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the process of me pouring resin and seeing me demold this gorgeous piece. It is always going to be one of a kind, anything I create from small to large, and I wanted to create another large piece to welcome spring. So if you're interested in this piece or any of my larger pieces, reach out to me on Instagram, Jewel of Hawaii, Planting with Jewelyn. I can ship anywhere around the world. These are so special because they only come one night a year if the plant decides to bloom for you. They open up about 10 p.m. and they die 6 in the morning, but with my artistry and skill, they last forever. and this will be my mark in the world, like forever. Really, it is so special. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel and the vlog channel. You get a video each and every day. And happy spring and happy planting. Aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye.